Hey guys, what's happening? Joy here. Right now, landed in Dhaka. It's about less than 24 hours now. So, totally like different weather than what we have in KL. Very hot and humid there. And then you know, right now, currently, the winter is about to start in Bangladesh. So, basically, it's pretty nice weather, chill weather. And it stays pretty cloudy and then not so much fog, but then you can see some fogs. So, basically, like winter is coming really like nicely, so I cannot wait. And I'm very excited because it's one of my favorite months, and I've been missing a lot of winter as when I was in Malaysia. Excuse me. So the thing is, very excited to start my new life in Bangladesh. I thought I start with something different. All right. So here, as you can see, the caption from Dhaka. I thought we go. My first video should be some night out scents, which would be good for winter. So I thought let's just pick 10. Then at first, then I thought like no, I saw my collection, I saw a few more of those. So I'm like let's make it 15, all right? Because I think these 15 that are lined up, not necessarily these are like in for the video's purpose I'm putting them in order, but not necessarily they're in any order. These are just like for the time being. All right, so I think these 15 are fantastic scents, all solid, and they will do really nicely in winter. So here we go. All right, so for the first one, like number 15, I pick this one fragrance. This is not getting so much love or so much talk, but I think this is a very solid fragrance, and the bottle presentation is beautiful. I showed you before. This is Ferrari's Oud Essence. Yeah, Essence Oud, sorry. This is a rose and oud based scent. I am not a very big fan of oud, but I love the rose. But for something happens for this fragrance, I really starting to like it. Like lately, it lasts very long time. It's beast mode longevity, all right? Gorgeous, gorgeous scent. If you let it sit on your skin for some times, the opening is a bit harsh. It's a bit strong, like powdery sort of oud scent, and you can never ever pull this in a heat or like hotter temperature, hotter climates, all right? But then for the winter that's coming, as you can see the Ferrari logo as well, beautiful. It looks like a gear shift, and then the bottle is absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorite bottles. So I think in my collection these are, I mean, out of this top 15, out of the whole 15, this is only my second, or rather first red fragrance. So yeah, give it a try for winter. See that dry down will do magic, and it will really last you for a very long time. All right. Number 14, one fragrance I always given so much love, so much talk, and I suggested to many people if they wanted a scent year around, like whole year round, and then it will be sweet. Ladies will love this. It will last you, give you the performance on the shirt. So it works as nice, like as in the summer as in the winter. So basically I think this one for the winter will do magic. So this is from a house that doesn't have that many beast mode fragrances, but I think this one, CK Reveal, is one of the solid fragrances from the house of CK, Calvin Klein. To me it's absolutely gorgeous. The smell of it is just, you get a lot of those uh, sweet notes. Not going to talk details about this, but then the fragrance, as you can see, it went down a lot. The bottle is huge, supposedly a magnetic cap, but not really. You have to really click it in, and looks, I like it, but it's like a fingerprint magnet. I think for winter this one will do you, like this one will really perform on you. So yeah, looking forward to use this as well. So next one, my next pick would be supposedly a summer fragrance, but I am slowly starting to think this is more suited for winter. Accordigio Profumo from Giorgio Armani. Love the original, but don't own it because it doesn't last. This one, bottle presentation is much better. You can see through the juice. Half of it has gone down. And I think for the winter, this is gonna be the best. For the cooler weather, this is gonna give you the best outcome that's possible. Magnetic cap, gotta love it. The shiny bottom, smell is absolutely gorgeous. If you don't own it, I think this is one of those fragrances is a must in your collection. All right, so continue with the darker theme for night out winter. It's gonna work nicely. Next one I pick is a beast mode fragrance, and I'll tell you why this is beast mode. This fragrance is a no joke. If you put it on, if you put more than 2 sprays, you're gonna kill yourself or you're gonna kill people around you. Many people know this as a clubbing fragrance, clubbing king, one of the flankers of very popular Jean Paul Gaultier Lamal. This happened to be one of my favorites. I happen to like it in the winter, but then this year I think for Bangladesh condition, this will definitely do uh, like magic tricks for me. This is beautiful scent, pineapple and a lot of fruits up top. I get some strawberries, sometimes like little bit, and then the pear. Not so much of strawberry maybe, but the pear note combined with that pineapple and that slowly floral, and then the dry down is really really magic and lasts on your skin. It hangs on your skin for a very long time. Daltramol. I have the 225 ml bottle here. Love this bottle. Happened to be smoother than the other bottle. Like the look of it as well. Smells great too. Last you forever. Just need 1 to 2 sprays. Alright, that's all. Next one I'm gonna pick. It's not known to be a beast mode fragrance, but one of the gems from the house of Bulgari. And I think from the men line, this, in my opinion, is the best from the men line. As well as, if you guys don't take on offense, I'd like to say I find this bit more sexier and bit more grown up and bit more darker and sort of like a deeper scent than Spice Bomb, Victor and Rolf. All right. So this is gonna be, as you know, the beautiful black bottle of Bulgari Man in Black. The EDP concentration doesn't last like how the EDPs should be. Doesn't project that much, but it hangs onto your skin for a very long time. Like if people come near to you, close to you, and you are in a close circle in the winter, I think this is going to be really enjoyable because the rum note and the spicy and the leather all combine to be a very mature and grown-up scent. Love the bottle presentation as well. It looks great in my collection. All right, so that's Bulgari's Man in Black. The next one I'm going to pick for winter night out. This is going to be a more like a very this fragrance got a lot of love when it came out, and slowly the love somehow, like the mentions don't like come up that much anymore. Because why? I think this fragrance is not well received by many people because they miss, they fail to understand the concept of this fragrance. This one is from the house of Carolina Herrera. As you know, CH Men is the very sweet and leathery sort of a scent which works nicely on the summer, and this for the winter night out, I think CH Men Privé, the metal flask, the grape juice, the leather based, and the sweetness is there, and a bit more mature, and then the sugarcane note is not there, but the sweetness is toned down. And I think this one has that sexy thing, like there's something about this fragrance, like when you put it on, it creates this mysterious vibe around you, like just like showed you this. It has something similar to this, but then it goes a bit different. It has something. It reminds me a little bit of Salvatore Ferragamo F Black, the dry down, and then the little bit of this on the dry down. Pereles M, the dry down gives you a little bit cinnamon and a bit spicy notes, and then some of the Chanel Allure, original Allure. So this one I think will get you a lot of compliments in the colder nights. A lot of the juice gone down. Looking forward to wear this for the winter, right? So the next one, I know the video is getting longer and longer, but then we got 15 fragrances, guys. It's gonna take some time. The next one is my recent purchase. I happen to just love the bottle. I think this is the best bottle presentation that's been released in this year. No jokes, guys. And you know which one it is. Second flanker of the Jean Paul Gaultier that I just showing, of the Lamal line. The recent one is this, my recent purchase. Really love this scent, really love the bottle presentation. It's just, once again, very beautiful bottle presentation, 125 ml. And I think the stopper looks much nicer, like a gold coin or so. And the juice color, it looks much more sexier. And I think this fragrance is not built for those animalic sort of, sillage. It's more like a skin scent, and this creates this bubble around you. And it stays very long time on your clothes. If not your skin, maybe it's just my skin. Lasts for a very long time on the clothes. So I think for winter, this one will do great. Next one is gonna be the house of Prada. This, as you know, as you can guess which one it could be because you know my collection. So this is another darker fragrance, but it has a bit more powdery and a little bit more um, grown up vibe to it, you know, like youth usually don't like that scent, but then I think this, you can give it a try if this is something different, this is something uncommon, very mysterious, and for winter, I think that a little bit of powderiness, a little bit of incense, and a little bit of the clean and fresh, along with that, you know, like that mysterious thing that I mentioned. This one goes nicely, and I think this one can be wear. You can wear this in the parties of where people are a little bit more educated and a bit more with, you know, sophisticated taste. All right, so Prada Amber Intense. Next one of the darker fragrances, which has the note of coffee, dark chocolate, patchouli, and thousand other notes that makes it the legend it is. The star, the famous star, that famous Amen that started it all, which has now a lot of flankers and all, but then I still think this is the strongest performing one from the whole line. Smells like there's nothing like that this in the whole designer's game, I think, till today. There are a few fragrances that has the vibe of it, animal. We have Givenchy Play Intense or something, they have that note of chocolates and then coffee, but this is the one that you want in your collection if you want to smell totally different and you don't give a shit about people's opinions and whatnot. You want to be the man that stands out in the crowd in the winter and colder time. Go with one spray, by the way. All right, next one, recent purchase, happen to love it, reviewed recently, and I think it's a solid fragrance, and the bottle looks absolutely gorgeous. This has the powder, this has the spices, and has a little bit of the leather. Burberry Brick Rhythm. All right, this is a gem, I'm telling you. It's just been a while, but my juice is until here already. I use it that much. Hangs onto your clothes for a very long time. All right, and I think ladies gonna love this too. Very playful yet sophisticated. For winter nights, go with Burberry Brick Rhythm. All right, let's go to the next one. The next one here is a bit difficult for me to pick it up at number 5 because it deserves maybe a bit higher place, but then the top 5, they're all gorgeous fragrances, and then it's very difficult to give them, like, put one ahead of the other, but then for the review's sake I'm doing it. All right, Bleu de Chanel, the EDT. I think this fragrance is the most versatile fragrance in the world. As I mentioned a few days ago, the magnetic cap, the beautiful grapefruit on the bergamot on the opening, and then the dry down is a bit more, you know, like manly, and then a bit more incensey and a bit more mysterious, and at the same time not cloying. It's well received and well loved by ladies. For the winter nights out, take this out, put it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprays with this at night. You'll do just fine. You are never going to be hated by anyone. Bleu de Chanel from Chanel, gorgeous scent. Next one, I'm not going to say like Jeremy, it breaks my heart, or I'm not going to weep, but then this is his favorite fragrance of all time, and I think for the cooler weather and nights, La Nuit de l'Homme. Nothing much to say because it has been said, everything has been said and covered. Just go with this 2-3 sprays if you're on a date, if you're seeing your girlfriend, if you're seeing your lady, you're taking your lady out for dinner, go with this. You're gonna be loved, you're gonna be respected. La Nuit de l'Homme. Next one, it's a second red fragrance that I was mentioning, the red, just like this. This is the only second fragrance which has the red color, or red theme rather, and I think this one will do just great for winter. Legend, one of the best classic from all time, from the house of Dior, Fahrenheit, in my collection of course. This, I think, never gonna get old, never gonna disappoint you, never gonna be boring, and never gonna be like anything like it. Yeah, there are a few fragrances right now coming out. I have one backup bottle, but not Fahrenheit. The Ferrari Umo. It has a little bit of light notes of this, so basically you get a little bit of vibe of Fahrenheit from this, which you can see I use very casually, but this one won't do nicely in the winter. This one will, because even though the top notes, it gives a little bit same vibe as the Ferrari, but the dry down, the violets on the top, but the dry down has that leather, the florals. It's gonna keep you captivated. If you don't have Fahrenheit, get it. It's a must get in your collection if you love fragrances. Just love it. All right. So the next one, number 2 and number 1. I think it's very difficult for me to say which one is number 1, which one is number 2, because I love them alike, almost the same. And then I've been wearing both of them since I got them. One is a newer purchase, other one is one of my oldest bottles since I started collecting. So there's nothing much to say about this, all right? But then I'm gonna go with the newer purchase because I need more time to see what it gives me. But so far, more I wear it, more I love it. The dark, evil, the bad guy of the fragrance right now on the night outs, I guess. I think I call it the bad boy. Just by looking at it, it looks like the devil. Hate this cap though. But the smell of it, oh my god. I get chocolate, I get the orange, the bit darker orange, if that makes any sense. The dry down, it gives me that black leather, and then it gives me a lot of that iris as well. Keeps me captivated. Just great. For winter, those who don't have it, you should envy me, because I do. I'm just kidding, by the way. Just get a bottle of this, you'll see. If you love the Dior Homme Intense, Dior Homme, and you like the original Valentino Uomo, get this. This is better. EDP concentration. You get your 100 ml, a little bit higher on the pricey, higher on the designer side, but worth every penny. I'm telling you once again, lovely, lovely performance from it. The projection is not as good like how you expect it from these, but then this is much more beautiful and a richer scent. Automatically people will know you are a man with a distinctive taste. Valentino Uomo Intense. So coming to the end, which one is the number 1? Which one beats all these 14 gorgeous fragrances to be my number 1 winter night out scent? So some of you already know, but some maybe don't. The winner is, for this year night out winter scent, I'm gonna do this, I'll try to do this like a series every year during the winter time, but surprise, no surprise. Dior Homme Intense. Still my most favorite fragrance, most up class, most alluring, most like the passion, like if you want to smell what passion smells like, not passion fruit, no, passion, love. You want to smell freedom, don't know, you want to smell something like the mysterious night, the cooler nights, if you can just absolutely enjoy winter night sitting by the fireplace, and then you want to feel that you have achieved those good things in life and you are feeling fulfilled. I don't know if just too much to say, but Dior Homme Intense gives me that feeling. Out of all these fragrances, even in my whole collection, there's always, until now, I haven't found something like it. Yes, I've done a comparison with this, brothers and whatnot. Love wearing this too. I'm wearing a bit more lately, but I'm saving the sprays only for special occasion. So for winter nights out, Dior Homme Intense. So that's all about my 15 picks. Let me know yours. What are your top 15, 10, 5, or 3 even, or even 1? I hope if you haven't got your nose on any of these fragrances, you can try them. They're all fantastic. Performance guaranteed, satisfaction guaranteed, and you're going to just smell like a king. That's all. So take care, guys. I hope to do more videos as I'll be moving around Bangladesh. If I go to some nice place, I'll review 1 or 2 fragrances. All right. So you take care, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Take care. Have a nice night. Good night.